How are you all doing then, and welcome back to the Sports Simply Spoken podcast, where today we will be covering a topic that's come into light in recent months following the Paris 2024 Olympics and Paralympics. So the topic that we're going to be covering is, are the Olympic and Paralympic Games local or global media events? Now, I'm pretty sure that 90% of you are thinking exactly what I thought when this topic was first brought up to me, and that is that the Olympics are a global media event. Now, alongside the World Cup, the Olympics is the only other sporting tournament where we get to see countries from all around the world showcasing their talent on a major scale for everyone to see. But I was surprised when I delved in a bit deeper and found out it's nowhere near as simple as that. So sit back, put your listening ears on, and let's find out whether the Olympics are a local or global sporting media event. Now, beginning with the argument that the games are a global event is the fact that no matter where the games are hosted, the numbers for the opening ceremony are always extremely high. Now, reviewing the data sets from the UK and USA for the Paris 2024 Olympics, this supported that heavily, with the fact that the UK viewers on the opening ceremony peaked at 7.9 million views across channels such as Channel 4 and BBC, which are two of the three main broadcasters in the UK for the Olympics. However, when we do make the move across the pond to the US, we see that US viewing figures on streaming service NBC peaked at 28.6 million views, making it clear that the Olympics are global in one sense, as people turn out in full force to watch the opening ceremony despite the fact it has no relevance to their country. Now, we all know that the Olympic opening ceremonies are used as an expression of a country or a city. Now, this year it was used to show the beauty of Paris as a city and France as a culture. Now, the Olympics can also be used to draw in viewers by the use of celebrities. Now, this year, Team USA brought in Snoop Dogg and Taylor Swift to support the team and bring in other viewers. On a counter to this, London 2012 Olympics viewing figures peaked at 26.9 million views on the BBC in the UK, which is outrageous numbers comparing to the viewing figures of 2024. Now, this could be a nod to Hutchins and Rowe and what they spoke of in 2012, where they highlighted the fact that sport online media is so accessible in so many different forms and has taken a stronghold in the broadcasting of sport, but they can coexist successfully, just such as the way radio and television did during the birth of television. Now, back to the UK figures, the numbers cannot be ignored, and the UK putting up similar numbers to a country with the population and size of the USA when the event is hosted in their own country is surely such a great example of why the Olympics are a local event. Now, something also important to the local side of the debate is the patriotism of a country during these international tournaments, such as the Olympics or the World Cup. Now, streaming services such as NBC tailor their content towards an American audience, and therefore their content needs to be as pro-America as possible. Now, that's what the viewers want to see, and this is worded perfectly by Roman and Roaz Tyrios in 2021, where they pose a theory that a crucial element of public service media is to promote cultural citizenship. Now, this is something that NBC do well, as Americans are more likely to tune into a stream where America is the forefront of the conversation. They are spoken about by American commentators, and Team USA are the focus. Now, a great example of this is the coverage of Team USA's star this year, Simone Biles. Now, the 27-year-old female athlete amounted over 850,000 views on just one routine covered on the NBC YouTube channel, as opposed to Team GB stars Tom Daley and Andy Murray, who just pulled in over 1 million views on all of their coverage for the entire tournament. Now, this cannot be down to the size of the sport, as tennis trumps gymnastics every day of the week. Angelini and Billings in 2010 highlighted this, as they spoke about how sports like gymnastics show gender biases, with men's success being valued on power and strength, whilst women's success being valued on elegance and athleticism. Now, the top viewed women's sports are swimming, athletics and gymnastics. This, however, still supports the fact that the Olympics are local, as Simone Biles' numbers exceed everybody else in the category due to the fact she was winning medals and she's from Team USA. Now, I've got a quick game for you guys. Can anybody guess what the most viewed video was on the NBC YouTube channel for the whole of the Paris 2024 Olympics? Any guesses? It was in fact the USA men's basketball, which the final, the gold medal match, was between Team USA and Team France, and it brought in over 5 million views. Now, the 5 million views once again come from the USA fans who want to see their country doing well in a sport. Now, the Simone Biles gets high views. Team USA in a final gets high views. People want to see medals, and the numbers prove it. Now, one thing that's clear is that in the Olympics, medals mean money. Now, they mean money for the people winning the medals, and they mean money for the broadcasters as viewing figures go through the roof. People want to see their country do well, and for example, when Team GB win medals, Channel 4 get more views, BBC One gets more views. And when the exact same thing happens in America, the NBC get more views when Team USA do well. Now, Bellamy spoke about this in 2006 when he stressed the importance of the symbiotic relationship between the media and sport, raising the point that they rely on each other and the success of each other to successfully coexist. All in all, I believe that sport is local, and the Olympics and Paralympics are local media events, which I didn't expect to think. But I hope that this has given you a good explanation as to why. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this week's instalment of the Sport Simply Spoken podcast. Now, join us next week where we will discuss another hot topic within sport. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment what your thoughts are on this video. Do you agree with me? Do you have any evidence that says against? Please let me know. Don't be a stranger, and I'll see you all next time.